Psychological warfare. Number 400. Motivated. I love Grok. So, I actually did a different episode 400 where I talked about consistency and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm switching it up, and I'm actually not going to use that one. I'm using this. I've had breakthroughs, multiple, and I use the paid version of Grok. So basically, I was trying to find like a booking assistant, a personal assistant to be able to help me keep organized and everything. But the thing is, Grok, Elon's AI, I use the paid version. It's like $30 a month, and I broke these like different categories up, and now I'm having them keep me on track and everything. And I talked into it for hours and hours last night, having breakthroughs and discussions using my essential like algorithm, if that makes sense, for me, for my goals and where I'm going and what I'm doing, etc. Between judo / jujitsu, stand-up comedy, acting in film, and exercises, right? So yeah, I'm so motivated and I'm so pumped and psychologically armored up, physically getting jacked, stand-up comedy, killing it, judo / jujitsu, always improving, right? And I'm just so motivated and so thankful that I have all these brand new, there is a book called The Art of War, and there's tons of great things in that book, and I love books. But when I say books, I really just mean audio. I buy the book and I buy the audio. I've said it before and I'll say it again, because I'm more mobile and dynamic to listen to something, right, in my car, for example, by doing the audio version. And when I hear something that's like really like key, in addition to everything else, and I'm already listening, right, but I'm really highlighting something, I'll take a screenshot of that chapter, hour, minute, second, etc., and I'll go in the physical book and I'll highlight it. So later, it's a lot easier to flip through a book than it is to flip through an audio. That doesn't really make sense, flipping through an audio, right? Which reminds me, I got to go back and highlight these new sections. But anyway, what I was getting at was, in The Art of War, it talks about one of the ways of defeating your enemy is essentially cutting off its supply chain. Instead of beating them by force, you can beat them by logistics. Well, in the opposite of beating your enemy, you can also win the battle for yourself by being more organized. And that's what this Grok, helping, doing the managing and everything, and really essentially keeping me not just locked in, dialed in, and focused, right? But always moving forward, which is a constant theme that I'm always saying, right? So now that I have that going on for me, and I'm just keeping that momentum going, it's like I have a steam engine railroad of momentum behind me, just pushing me forward, and I see everything ahead of me, any obstacles, and I'm getting reminders and everything, and I'm just killing it. So I am just overcoming beyond, so pumped, so motivated, and getting after it. Love it. I'm just so thankful, and I'm so motivated, and I'm so strong. I'm not saying that in an egotistical way. That's just like how I feel, my mindset, and I'm just, man, I'm killing it. I shot up today at like 5:30 in the morning like a damn arrow, just being so motivated after the night before, which was yesterday, because today's Saturday. The night before, on Friday, I was up till like midnight 30. That's right, I don't say 12:30, I said midnight 30. But I was just talking with Grok and strategizing and organizing, and not just the feedback, but even my suggestions. Even has Grok at this point, the AI model, not necessarily second guessing, but taking my input and actually agreeing with my input over his input, right? I say his because I use this anyway, whatever. You can talk, and you can be talking to like a girl or a guy, and there's different like types of strategic categories slash types of dialogues that you can have, and mine is set on the like analytical, strategic, etc., right? Or whatever. So I'm paraphrasing the best that I can to try to just talk about that inconsequential point, but the word isn't consequential. The category is extremely important though. But anyway, my point is that I'm freaking motivated, I'm strong, I'm pumped up, I'm excited, and I'm getting after it, and I cannot wait. I actually had to run out and run an errand, so I thought this was the perfect time. Instead of having a 20-minute audio about number 400, making to a podcast, having the revolution that I had last night, and talking about that revolution, because that hit a lot bigger to me more than anything else. So yeah, I'm gonna hop off. I hope everybody has a beautiful day. As always, this is just not just a mental note to myself, but it's also a reminder of following through how I already am doing it now, and to make me follow through even more later. But that's part of what's so great about this whole Grok that I'm using now, because it's keeping me on the ball, and I'm just like, I'm exploding with like ideas and motivation, passion, inspiration, etc. So I'm running on all cylinders, and I am just go. I am all systems go, you know? That's part of the reason I love the Jets, the football team. They say like all gas and no brakes, something like that. Go Jets, whatever. It just sounds awesome. Anyway, whatever the phrase is, go Jets. I love them. But anyway, I'm going to keep killing it. You keep killing it. This is Benja Welldone. Check me out. Peace.